MoreLazers with the second game in this best of 3 series between Tyles and Sinister. Again, this is going to be a Terran versus Terran. Tyles spawn in the 12 o'clock, Sinister spawn in the 9 o'clock. And Tyles, this is Tyles' own cup. Tyles made this cup up, he organised it, he got all the players involved, he advertised it, spread the word around. So yeah, definitely check it out. But he is in the final of his own cup. He is 1-0 up against Sinister. Really nice play last game with the Blue Flame Hellions. They did so much damage. Sinister was never going to come back for it. Couldn't come back from it even. And Sinister's just telling me all about how he lost last game. We did see pretty much identical builds, identical openings even, up until the tech lab going down for Tyles to get those Blue Flame Hellions out. And I really like the timing on the medvac coming out and the 4 Blue Flame Hellions just dropping right in the back of Sinister's base as he made a push and just decimated all of his SCVs. And then as the Marines were coming up Tyles' ramp, he just bam, brought those Hellions in from the rear and they did so much damage. Sinister wasn't going to come back. And so we're probably going to see identical openings again, both players scouting first time. This is going to be the close position spawn on Lost Temple. I didn't even think I announced the map last game, but it was Steps of War, and this one is Lost Temple. So spawning in the close positions. That's not the close positions by air, but the close positions by ground. So we're probably really likely to see either a heavy bio build or a biomech build, simply because it's just such a small walk distance right up this little path right here, and you can whoever controls this tower in this game, I think is probably going to win. Whoever puts the line of siege tanks right about here, stop the other guy getting that tower. And the only way really you can expand is away from your opponent. Well, you can take your natural right here and right here, but if you try and expand to the gold, that's just you got some balls. So yeah, you want to expand as far away as possible from your opponent, especially considering the lack of Terran mobility. The only way they can really get around is medvacs, but medvacs got a recent nerf to their speed. They used to be, I don't think they used to be as fast as Mutalisks, but they used to be pretty damn fast. And they got a nerf, so they're now as fast as every other Terran flying unit, which I think it was needed because Terran were a bit too mobile for their power, especially with those Marauder drops. It was pretty crazy, and Terran did get an update in the patch that came out yesterday. I think probably one of the silliest patches I've ever seen for a real-time strat. Thor now targets combat ground units as opposed to medvacs in combat. That was it. That was the extent of the patch. Almost as good as Company of Heroes right there, but I won't see any more. And we aren't seeing identical builds this game actually. I think I called it right with the stim though. Sinister getting the stim. So he's going to go a heavy bio build. We should be seeing, yep, 2 more racks from him. And 1-1-1 again from Tyles. So we could be seeing, are we going to see exactly the same play? We don't see Infernal Pre-Igniter. And we don't see any Hellions just yet. We do see a Hellion actually. So we could be seeing Infernal Pre-Igniter with this next 150 gas. Which would be really nice, because I don't think Sinister would expect it again after it happened in the first game, and because they didn't spawn in the close air positions. So I would really like this if Tyles goes for the same play. It would really catch him off guard, but no, he isn't. Doesn't look like he is going to get that Infernal Pre-Igniter. Probably saving the gas for, I don't know, a Raven maybe? A Raven costs 200 gas, excuse me. Hiccuping all over the place. So, no, he's getting a Banshee. And are we going to see Cloak with this next 200 gas? I think we might see Cloak, guys. Are we going to see Cloak Banshees? We are going to see Cloak Banshees, the bunker on the high ground, as is almost Tyles' trademark in this series and in his previous series. So, yep, Sinister isn't going to get very close. Tyles just scanning the base right there, making sure nothing fishy's going on, because he's got the fish right here. This is the fish, big fish. Mr. Banshee with Cloak. Sinister returning the favour. He should see that the tech lab is producing something. Yeah, he sees the tech lab producing something, so he could know that there's Banshees with Cloak, and he is going to pull all his SCVs off the line. I think he knows what's going on. He's got Stimpack right now. There's one alien out on the field, But I think he knows what's going on right here. But if this Banshee, if Cloak finishes, this Banshee can Cloak and it can just kite these infinitely, really. It can just run away. And this, I don't know about this play. Especially with these bunkers on the high ground. This is going to be really bad news for Sinister. These bunkers are just going to focus fire the worthwhile killing units, the attack units. And the SCVs aren't doing anything right now. They need to be going for the mineral line. Because Tyles is probably going to get a tank out, hopefully. Probably. And he is going to get a second Banshee out. And this Banshee's got 7 kills already. The classic TvT Banshee with 1,000,000 kills. This Banshee's already got 1 kill. It's been out on the field for about 3 seconds. 3 kills right there on the SCVs. And he needs to take down these Marines. And that is going to be GG from Sinister because he has no up-shooting units apart from these 2 Marines back at his base. And this Banshee has Cloak. So yep, GG. Sinister says he can't be bothered because his imaginary girlfriend's around. But yeah, 2-0 Tyles. Good series. Good tournament. Love you, Tyles.